Zara and the Secret of the Paintbrush. Once, in a small coastal town, there lived a girl named Zara. She was known for her curiosity. Every afternoon, she wandered by the sea, collecting seashells, listening to the whispering waves, and sketching everything she saw. But Zara always wished her drawings could be real. One evening, as the sun dipped into the ocean, she spotted something unusual near the cliffs. A half-buried wooden box, dark with age. Strange carvings of dragons and stars covered its surface. Zara's heart pounded as she brushed off the sand and slowly opened the lid. Inside was a paintbrush with silver bristles that shimmered under the moonlight. She whispered, "Who left this here?" At home, she dipped the brush into plain water and drew a fish on paper. To her shock, the fish leaped from the page, flapping and splashing across her floor. Her eyes widened in astonishment. "It's magic!" If you found a magical paintbrush, what would you paint first? A pet, food, or something else? The next morning, Zara tested it again. She painted a warm loaf of bread, and the smell filled her room. She painted a small boat, and it appeared in her backyard, rocking gently as though it floated on invisible water. But Zara's mind was restless. What else could it do? That night, she pointed the brush at her bedroom wall and painted a glowing door. To her surprise, the painted door creaked open, revealing a hidden path into another world. Taking a deep breath, Zara stepped through the forest of whispers. She found herself in a glowing forest. The air was filled with fragrance like honey and roses. The leaves shimmered with silver dust. Fireflies floated like lanterns, and a crystal-clear river reflected the sky like glass. But the forest wasn't silent. The trees seemed to whisper her name. Zara. Her skin prickled. Was it her imagination? Suddenly, a huge flower bloomed beside her with a soft whoosh. Its petals glowed like fire. Zara gasped as the flower bent forward and released a sweet humming sound, almost like music. Deeper inside, she noticed footsteps, soft but steady. The sound made her heart race. She wasn't alone. What would you explore first in this mysterious forest? The glowing river, the talking flowers, or the shadowy footsteps? From the shadows, a tall deer with silver antlers emerged. Its eyes glowed with ancient wisdom. The deer bowed its head and spoke in a deep, calm voice. "Child, you carry the ancient brush. Long ago, it was given to artists who promised to create with kindness. But beware! If you use it for selfishness, the forest will trap you here forever." Zara shivered. She had never felt both wonder and fear at the same time. Still, her curiosity burned. She wanted to test the warning. She lifted her brush and painted a shining crown. The forest darkened as clouds swirled ominously. The crown grew heavy in her hands, almost too heavy to hold. The deer's eyes glowed fiercely. "Greed brings consequences," it said. Terrified, Zara quickly painted a bright golden sunrise. Light spread across the forest. The crown melted away, and the dark shapes dissolved into morning air. Her breath shook as she whispered, "I understand now." What lesson do you think Zara learned? To never be greedy. Always share or use gifts carefully. Return quietly. Zara stepped back through the painted door and into her bedroom. She placed the brush back into the wooden box, her heart still pounding from the forest's warning. From that day forward, Zara painted only for others. She painted toys for children, gardens for her neighbors, and books for schools. She never forgot the magical forest or the dearest glowing eyes, reminding her that true magic lies in kindness, not greed. Vocabulary part. Astonishment. Great surprise. Fragrance is sweet smell. Whisper, speak very softly. Consequences, results of an action. Greed, wanting too much, more than you need. Which word did you like most to the Fagans? Whisper or consequences? Write it in the comments and try to make a sentence with it.